good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody. I see my friend Kiana. Hi, Kiana. How are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a brand new time for me today, so this will be exciting. Hi, Tatiana. And Mira. Hello, Mira. I don't recognize your photo yet. My apologies. It's nice to see all of you. Happy Friday. How are you? I am surprisingly good after a very difficult day yesterday. Hello, dear. Good morning, Greg. Tatiana says, and everyone here, beautiful souls. Yes, indeed. I'm very excited. This is a new time, 11 a.m. Eastern. I've never done a morning live. So this will be really fun. And I have a new journey type for us today, which will also be really fun. Oh, I love your emotes there, Tatiana. Beautiful pink flower and the little white dove. Talk to me. What's going on? How are you guys? Yesterday was an intense day here for us. Marty had a fall. Thank God she didn't get hurt, but it shook her up for most of the day. So we spent a lot of time talking amongst the family and myself, trying to figure out next steps because things have been slowly going down. Well, quickly going down actually in the last week, but slowly over time. We were getting closer to the end. So I was pretty exhausted yesterday. I didn't know if I could do today, but I'm actually really well slept and rested today and excited for everything unfolding. Hello, Mira. Looks like we might have a chat delay. Well, we will do our usual and just hang out until we have a few more folks to get started. I have got our beautiful Dragon Oracle cards deck today. I just love this deck. So much fun. Hi, Tatiana. Oh, well, thank you, dear. Yes. Lots of patience and compassion. You know, it's a really amazing experience. It's not easy, but I was sitting this morning listening to music, looking outside, kind of at a beautiful landscape, just like in my virtual background there. And I was just thinking, life is so beautiful and precious. So I feel really grateful and happy that I can recognize the abundance and beauty of life, even while my dear friend is dying. So it's a powerful time. And yesterday, as I was sitting on the floor with her waiting for the EMTs, good morning, Melinda. Hello and welcome. We were sitting there, I was holding her hand, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm staying with her until the very end. Because as you guys know, I'm going to be needing to move at some point, but I wasn't sure whether I'd be moving before or after she dies. And I just thought, gosh, it's been 12 years. My heart just can't, my heart can't walk away. And it felt like the right thing. And it was really, really sweet. It was a really sweet thing to feel. It was just that, she's been there for me for the last 12 years and now I could be there for her for the last however many weeks it will be, and I just feel uniquely blessed and fortunate to be able to do that. To be able to offer her that extra anchor and presence while she makes her passing. So that was really, really awesome. And it just feels right. And it's what I want to do. It's also really helpful to the family, like really helpful to the family. So that's super cool. And then as I was going to bed, I realized that You guys really like the journeys that I do, like most of you, at least, as far as I know. Of the folks who usually share afterwards, folks are just really moved by it, and it seems to be becoming a thing. Somebody showed up at the Wednesday Live and said something like, "Hi, Greg, I really need a journey today." So it's like becoming a thing. And that's when I realized it's my most favorite thing to do with all of you is to go on journeys, to take you on journeys. Yes, thank you, Tatiana. And I also realized, oh, this energetic journey thing is really my specialty right now, and it seems to be resonating with all of you. So I'm gonna be looking into this more. And to that end, we have a whole new journey today. It came to me this morning. Was it last night or this morning? The name came to me this morning. The type of journey came to me last night. So I'm calling it I'm calling this journey after one of my favorite songs that I've seen on the Got Talent YouTube recaps. And that's the song This Is Me. Hey Kiana, so nice to see you today. Yeah, so This Is Me, one of my absolute favorite songs I've ever heard in the auditions on the replay videos for the different talent shows. And so I'm calling it a This Is Me meeting because we're going to go on a journey and come face to face with a part of ourselves, a current now part of ourselves that we may not actually be liking or accepting very much. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm going to do it at this morning, and we're going to do it at the afternoon live as well because I'm live twice today. Melinda, very cool. Looks like we're getting a small start today, which is great. Thanks for saying hi. How is everybody? How's everybody feeling? What's going on for you? How is your life, your journey, your heart? I'm gonna watch the shooting stars here in the background and just zone out. Feel free. Although my head's covering them up, isn't it? Yeah. Tatiana, I'm glad you're excited. Yeah, me too. It's fun to try a new journey. Everything is at the time and place. Ooh, wow. There's some wisdom drop from Tatiana. I love it. Loving allowance for all things to be in their own time and place, starting with ourselves. Oh, that's right. The other thing I realized yesterday when I decided to stay on with Marty until the end, I have a lot of hopes and dreams for my next chapter, the growth of my business and moving and finding, settling into my forever location or whatever, my next big home location. Hopefully it's forever. And I realized, you know what? I kind of can stress myself out over even when I'm in a positive place, when I'm thinking about my dreams, when I'm doing visualizations, when I'm connecting to them energetically, when I'm talking to my higher or future self, I can still stress out because I put pressure for that to happen closer to or now than when it will happen. As I was sitting on the floor with Marty holding her hand, I realized my future will be there for me. It'll be ready, you know, after we go through this part of the life journey, ushering Marty through to her death. In my future chapter, my next chapter will be there. It'll be ready and it'll be waiting. It might even be more ready then than I even am now. And so it gave me a sense of peace and calm knowing that the universe has everything under control, everything managed perfectly and orchestrated to the T. And it was just a huge sense of relief that the future that I envisioned for myself will still be there, even if I, put the business on pause a smidge or put my life on pause in order to be present. I'm not putting my life on pause, but, just make more time and have more energy for Marty. And that just feels it just feels really comforting to make that kind of connection with the future and let go of the stress about it, because it's all one, it's all handled. It's really pretty damn awesome. She will be forever grateful to you. Yes, she already is. Everything comes at the right time and place. More wisdom from Tatiana. Yeah. Well, my friends, I think we have our starting people today. Hello, Seeds. Welcome to you. Nice to see you. I think eight's enough to get started. Plus, it's a magical number, right? Prosperity, abundance, infinity. All right, my friends. So, in order to do this journey today, I'm wanting to start by cultivating as much of a love vibration as we can, in recognition that when we do go to journey to meet a part of our current selves, our now self, that we may not be fully accepting, liking, or comfortable with, that I think when we do that from a place of love, we have a much higher chance of embracing and being present with that experience. So we'll start off with a micro version of the love bomb. Actually, it's, yeah, it's like the love bomb, but not the love bomb. So just settle in wherever you are sitting, wherever you are in the world, acknowledging everything around you, thanking the universe for being with you as you woke up today, for being with you as you have moved through your day, and with you as we begin our journey today. If you feel so called to, bring your hands to your heart chakra. And just move your mind's eye to your heart space. Allow to come forth the thought of a person, place, or thing that you deeply and truly love. It's a pure and absolute love. There's no judgment, no stories, no expectations or analysis, just a person, place, or thing that you absolutely love. It's easy, it's effortless love. And just hold that in your heart, my friends. Hold that in your heart with the sweet joy and tenderness that you have for this person, place, or thing. Thank the divine for the presence of this person, place, or thing in your life. Thank the divine for your enjoyment, your experience of love for this person, place, or thing. And allow that thanks and allow that love to shine bright in your heart. And as you focus on the love and focus on how brightly it shines, watch and feel as it expands out into the rest of your heart space, out beyond your chest and arms and shoulders, And that shine grows bigger and bigger. It is a beautiful white or white gold light spreading out from your very heart until you find yourself in a vast and beautiful and very peaceful space, as though you are inside of one of the whitest, puffiest, beautiful clouds ever. Everything is bright white or white gold, and it is just simply space. The only thing present is you and your favorite place to sit, your favorite chair or cushion or couch. It is placed very lovingly in the center of this empty white space, and it is calling you to sit and relax. Perhaps it's your favorite meditation cushion, favorite chair that you like to sit in when you're attending lives. Or maybe a favorite bench in a park that you enjoy, but the space itself, keep it white and clear of any other objects. It's just you and this seat, basking in the beautiful spaciousness, peacefulness, and love. And as you do sit there, enjoying this calm, you sense that you are surrounded by many, many beings. You can't see them clearly, but they are there at a distance, forming a beautiful, loving circle around you, helping to add more container and containment to this space that you are sitting in. These could be ancestors, spirit guides, friends or family who have gone before or even are still alive. Their very essence and spirit is with you, helping to hold this container of love and presence. And just feel and sense, you can look around if you wish, but just feel and sense how much they love you. There's hundreds, maybe even thousands of them, all being present with you and for you in this very moment, loving you with all of their essence. And just take it in, feel that supportive love, bask in its glow, appreciate and thank the universe and all of them for their support. And their presence helps you settle in even more deeply. With each breath dropping deeper and deeper into this amazing space. Hello, Meg. Welcome to the journey. And as you reach out with your senses, you can feel that some of who are present in this beautiful circle around you are parts of yourself, also there holding space and being present. The many myriad parts of yourself, those that you can easily enjoy and celebrate, as well as those that are difficult to face or unknown and uncertain. They're all the parts of yourself for who you are today in this very moment, in the here and now. And as you sit and energetically connect with those, send forth an invitation for one of the more challenging, one of the perhaps scary or disliked parts to come forward and sit before you and just watch the circle. Watch to see where they come from, which part of the circle they emerge from, and it's just one. And they walk very slowly and intentionally to a chair or seating that is exactly the same as the one you are sitting in. A pure, perfect duplicate appears about 3 or 4 feet in front of you. And this part of yourself, she or he, walks very smoothly and gently towards the seat and very sweetly and tenderly lowers themselves into the seat. My friends, I encourage you to take the role of the observer, the witness. Hold a sense of curiosity in your mind right now and just look at this part of yourself. This is a part of yourself that you don't like or fear or uncomfortable with. And take a long, good look, my friends. They are you. They're dressed exactly like you are right now. They have your face, your body, your arms and legs and hands. And I want you to ask them either out loud or in your mind, which part are you? Who do they represent inside of you? Who are they? What part of you do they represent? Perhaps it's that part of you that easily gets scared or doubts. That part of you that easily loses faith and trust in the universe, in the divine. Perhaps it's a part of you that grows impatient at times in life. That part of you that you catch on occasion judging others and yourself. Just allow this part to reveal their identity. Give it enough time and space to reveal this to you. If they still haven't revealed it, just continue to gently and lovingly ask the question, who are you? What part of me do you represent? Trust your intuition, my friends, even if it's something that doesn't quite make sense or feel clear. Trust whatever words or sensings or message comes through in this moment as you ask this question of this part of yourself. If you have gotten an answer, I want you to take a long, loving look at this part of yourself. Perhaps there are subtle differences about her or him that you did not notice when you first saw them sit down. I want you to study them. Study them as a true witness and observer. How is their hair different? What is their complexion like? Are there any differences in their clothes or how they're sitting in the chair across from you? Perhaps they look exactly the same, but they feel different to you. Make note of that as well. Make note of the energy and the feeling that they are holding and representing, as well as any visual or physical details that are different or descriptive. Just be completely present with them. If you're having a reaction or response, if in any way this is uncomfortable or fearful, if you feel the dislike for them welling up in you, that's okay. Let it flow. Be present with it, my friends. There's no need to push it aside or shut it down. Allow your response and reaction to them to come up and be present and fully aware. And trust that we are here together, keeping each other safe, along with all of the guides and ancestors and angels that are encircling us and holding this container. If this is a part of you that you really dislike, drop into the displeasure. Embrace the dislike or possibly even hate, because it is only through that we can come to the other side. If it's a part of you that you are scared of, feel that fear, my friends. Know that you are supported by me and everyone else in the group today and our spirit guides. Feel that fear, my friend. Don't analyze it, just feel it. Perhaps it's a part of you that brings up a sense of sadness, a sense of loss or grief. Be present with that as well. Just let all the feelings move in and through you, being the observer and the witness, and being lovingly allowing and present. Feel them as they swirl around inside of you or possibly even outside of you. Feel the quality of their energy, the quality of their movement, the colors associated with them. Whatever feelings you're having right now. And continue to look at this other part of yourself. It stares at you with deep love, for it accepts who and what it is completely. And in some way, its acceptance of itself is a support for you to feel whatever you feel about it. And my friends, if there's anything that you feel that you are called to say out of this emotion for it, please do so. If it is a angry rant, let it rip. If it is a sad, sobbing, what's the word? If it is a sad, crying sob story, tell that. Let it out. Let it flow and direct it at this part of yourself. This part who is unfazed by any of the words that you may have for it. It continues to look at you with great love and deep presence. You have that feeling like, oh, I really want to give it a piece of my mind. Give it. Let it know what you think. No harm will come to you if you do so. Tell it what a stinking pain in the ass it is if you want. Tell it how much you've avoided even looking at it over the years. Tell it how much you dislike it. No excuses, no need to bypass any of the feelings or thoughts. Just be real with it. Mm-hmm. Excellent. As you engage in this way with it, you see that it can take whatever it has for you that you want to share, whatever you want to dish out to it. It just accepts it, it takes it, it hears it, it acknowledges it, and it continues to look at you with deep love. So just get out everything you want to say to it. Awesome. Throat chakras are clearing. Everything is open and honest and vulnerable. And your heart is shining full and bright. And as you begin to bring your sharing with them to a close, as the words begin to wrap up, my friends, take another good long look at this part of yourself sitting across from you, and with utmost curiosity and bafflement, ask it, how can you just sit there? How can you, how are you doing this? I've just shared and felt all of this about you, and yet you are completely unfazed. How do you do that? Why? And they lean forward gently, taking your hands in theirs. My dear one, I've always been with you. I'm here right now. I've been present to be of service for you, to help you grow, to help you learn, to help you expand. I'm really no different from you because I am you. I know you have feelings and thoughts about me, but I accept all of them because I'm okay with being this part of you. I'm the part of you, not just that you don't like or uncomfortable with or are fearful of, but I'm that, and I'm the part of you that purely, perfectly, and lovingly accepts this part. And so I accept everything you've shared and everything you feel about me. Because as this part of you, I am part of your wholeness. I am part of your intuition. I am part of your guidance system. I am part of your connection to the divine. I'm part of your connection to the planet, to your body, to the people in your life. I'm not separate from you. I am part and yet whole. And they give you the most beautiful smile. They stand, still holding one of your hands, and they say, "Come, let me show you something." And as you stand and join them in the middle of this beautiful circle, the chairs fade away for a moment. And along the perimeters of the circle, you see all the occurrences in your life where this part of you was present, either consciously or unconsciously. And you see all these different scenes, all these different happenings and occurrences as though they're displayed on a movie screen all around you. One of those surround screens. And just watch as all these different scenes play out before you. You feel a sense of connection to them, but you also feel a distance, an emotional distance of sort. Not a numbness, but there's just no charge. You're just observing this time with your mother, this time with an ex, this experience you had alone, a moment or two or a dozen with your family and friends, a moment in life that was overwhelming or discouraging. They all are showing before you now. And this part of you is holding your hand, helping to ground you. You see, they say, I have been with you this whole time. You may not have liked this experience there or that occurrence over there, but I was present with you. I was present for it. I was what you needed in that moment, what you used, what was for you. I didn't abandon you. I didn't go away. I remember all these moments that you had, and I appreciate every single one. I love every single one. No, they were not moments of weakness on your part, nor were they moments of craziness or whatever you might have criticized or judged yourself for. They just were. They were moments of me and you being human. being in that moment, living that occurrence. And they turn back to you, my friends, as the movie screens dissolve. And holding both of your hands, they look deeply into your eyes with such love. And they ask you one simple question. Are you ready and willing to embrace me as part of your whole? Whatever your answer, feeling, or response is, my friends, it's okay. You may not be ready to embrace this part of you. If you are, I encourage you to give it a huge hug, long, loving embrace, my friends. If you're not ready, continue to hold its hands and look deeply into its eyes with love and appreciation and deep thanks, and just say, I'm not ready right now. I will be someday, and I thank you for meeting with me today. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing me who you are and how you are a part of me. And even if I do not fully embrace you right now, I do accept that you are a part of me. I honor and accept that. Very gradually, this part of you that you're either hugging or holding hands with gently dissolves from the head to the toes, turning into beautiful stardust that floats away off into the distance and rejoins the circle. Back to your comfortable chair in the middle. Sit down and close your eyes once again. Know that you have received a truly amazing gift today, a gift that you have given yourself by your willingness to go on this journey, a gift that you have given to all of us by your willingness to go on a journey together. And as you acknowledge this gift, to whatever degree you can, begin to become aware of your physical body in the here and now again. Note any spots that might need a little stretching, wiggling, relaxing, shaking out. Slowly and gently come back to the moment, back to the here and the now. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And welcome back. Take a moment to just settle back into your body, my friends. That was very powerful. Oh, ah. Welcome, welcome back, and welcome to anyone who's joined since we started our journey. Hmm. What did you see, my friends? What part of yourself did you meet today? What part was it, my friends? Have courage and share it in the chat if you so wish. And by doing so, we honor this part of ourselves together and support with our community. We honor it and we bring it into the light. Mira said that was powerful. I cried a lot, but I needed the release. You're welcome, dear. It was really powerful. Tatiana, yes, it was powerful, very emotional and teary. Very special. If you're coming in late, fear not. I am recording. I think I'm recording. Yes, I am recording this live, so you'll be able to watch the replay and go on the journey yourself. When you go visit my YouTube, you can find that and all my other amazing, beautiful, fun links in my Insight Timer profile on the About tab. If you go all the way down, my Singular and Soul link is there. And that brings you to my link tree, which has all my socials, a link to my Patreon group that I just started, and other beautiful opportunities to connect with me. Yeah, the YouTube's on there, so you can watch the replay. I will probably, I have a full day. I probably won't have this replay up until this evening. Possibly earlier, but I can't promise until this evening. What else about that? Oh, yes, and please do follow if you're new. If you enjoyed that journey, we go on a lot of journeys in my lives. Carrie, so good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Late but never late here at Greg's Loving Guidance Lives. That was a new journey we did today, Carrie, that I'm calling This Is Me Meeting, after one of my favorite songs that I've heard on the talent recaps. You're welcome. Absolutely. Oh, yes, Tatiana. Yes, thank you. I'm glad it was an amazing journey. What did you guys see? Who was it? Who was it? What part of you was it? Mira, I met the part of me that is overprotective. I didn't think of that one. That's a good one. Fearful and always warns me against dangers, even if they're not there. I've come to hate it as I felt it ruins my life. Today, I accented or accepted, maybe accepted, that she's only trying to protect me and she's there as a trauma response. Beautiful. It's not my fault, and nor is it hers. Yes. It's hard for me to fully embrace her, but at least I understand and accept her presence. Mira, I love that. That is like, and this is the beauty. I really, really appreciate you sharing that, Mira, because this is the beauty of showing the important part of our spiritual journey isn't necessarily those things that we complete, right? But it's really how we hold presence for our becoming. And you're sharing there is just a beautiful example of the becoming, right? You're not quite ready to fully embrace her, this part of yourself that's overprotective and fearful, right? But you're acknowledging and you're having a deeper understanding of her role in who you are and in your life, as well as accepting her presence, right? And this is, I mean, there's so many quote unquote keys to, resolving and processing and moving through this, but on an energetic level, you're really just holding that space of loving allowance, right? You're not asking her to be different. You're not expecting yourself to be different in relation to her, but you're just holding this beautiful, loving space of presence and allowing her, this part of yourself, to be as it will be in its own time and place. That is just amazing. I love that for you. Let's see if she has any additional message for you. Or if spirit or my guides have any additional. They're saying that Okay, what was your words? They're saying that your hate for this part of you is more of an instinctual, kind of like a knee-jerk response. I don't know if that resonates. I'm not attached to it being right or wrong, but that's the sense that I'm getting it, that it's more of a knee-jerk response, possibly one that you've developed over time, or the one that you developed right the very first time you saw her, not today, I mean in your life experience. And what they're wanting to encourage you to do is to bring as much presence and mindfulness into the knee-jerk response as you can, so that you can begin to, they're encouraging you to be present with your response to her, the knee-jerk hate response, with as much acceptance as you can, because as you are present and mindful with it, you can begin to tweak your response to it. Does that make any sense? Makes sense to me. You can begin to, and I'm not talking about like in a force it to be different way, but in a like by being the observer, by being the witness, by holding that loving allowance and that complete presence, you're going to begin to see the knee-jerk response for what it is. And there may be more there than what we already know, right? More than what you or I or anyone knows about it, really. And you're going to be able to learn from it. And as you learn from it, you're going to see, oh, here's a situation where I had that knee-jerk response to this, where she came up, my overprotective, fearful self came up, and I had that knee-jerk response. Oh, I'm just going to pause for a moment as I'm observing this. What's the scenario? What conditions are going on? Is she responding to the external situation, scenario, conditions, circumstances? Or is she responding to my internal from that, right? And you'll begin to be able to sort of sift and sort through. That's just the sense I'm getting. Sift and sort through what's true for you and what's just that, emotionally charged response. I hope that makes sense. Oh, you're saying it really does? Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing, Mira. Very, very vulnerable with that sharing. I really honor it and appreciate it. Tatiana says, I met a part of me which was always judging me and humiliating me for everything I didn't do or act up to this part of myself, high standards. Yes, we can hold ourselves to such high standards, my friend, can't we? I forgave and accepted this part of me and offered peace and love to her. Well, that's amazing, Tatiana, because she was also offering peace and love to you, because as a part of you, she was in full acceptance of what and who she is and what and who she represents in you. I love that. You're welcome, Mira. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Would anyone else like to share? I'll allow a little more time for sharing before we pull an oracle card. Oops, I need that sheet of paper. Yes, Tatiana, I love that for you. I had tears too. They weren't as flowing perhaps as yours, but tears are just so releasing and freeing. Mm. I think that, well, not think, I know that when we hold a space of love and reach a place of acceptance for these parts of ourselves that we don't like, they really do begin to resolve or dissolve or reintegrate, whatever it is the purpose of that energy is in the moment. And this is one of the reasons I love going on these energy journeys with you guys, because they're just so touching. I learn something every time you guys go through it. Hmm. Once the sharing is done, we're going to be pulling a card from this beautiful Dragon Oracle deck. I just love this deck so much. These wonderful dragons come to our assistance to help with our growth and expansion. And this is from Diana Cooper, who does an amazing job. And that is what we'll be pulling from today. Yes, I love dragons so much. If you got here late, like I said, you can watch the replay on YouTube once I put it live. You are also welcome to come back to the 4 o'clock show, quote unquote. This is the first time, the first day ever in the last 5 months that I have done, or at least scheduled, and will be doing 2 lives in a day. So this is a huge experiment for me to see how my energy goes with this, and I'm actually really excited for it. We're going to do another This Is Me meeting at the 4 o'clock live. So I invite and welcome you to attend then if you want. Let's see, what else? Do I have any other announcements? Yes, so just this week, I launched a new group program. It's going to be an ongoing monthly program called Energy Deep Dive. And we are going to be journeying into a specific chakra each month. This will not be on Insight Timer, unfortunately, because they do not have the capacity for what I'm wanting to accomplish. But it is available to anyone who's interested. You can check my link in the About section or reach out to me directly if you wish. I'm also going to start a monthly retreat, a spirit and soul journey, kind of a 2 or 3 day, or it's not really day, but 2 or 3. Yeah, like just an hour and a half, 2 hour sessions, just 2 or 3 days, something like that. Anyways, opportunities to go deeper. I'm also hoping, depending on how Marty's dying process goes and how much time and energy that involves me, I am hoping to put out 1 or 2 courses for Insight Timer this month. That's my first time doing courses, and the tribe has requested a course on loving allowance. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and I'm really hoping I can balance my energy and schedule to bring that out for you guys. In whatever timing that is, that'll be fine. If it's not this month, it'll be next month. Alrighty. Anyone else want to share before I pull a card? Let's see what we have. Are we going to let one fall out today, or am I going to cut it and pull? Ooh, one almost fell out. I'm going to cut and pull. There we go, my friends. Thank you so much for coming today, even if you're late. I appreciate your presence. Late doesn't really matter to me. I know it matters to some of you, but I just love having you guys here. Without you guys, I would not be learning about my own spiritual progress and growth with my gifts and what I wish to be of service for, and I would not have anyone to be of service to. So thank you. All right, what do we got today? Oh, wow, this is beautiful. We got the Earth and Air Dragon. Oh, wow, represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Take a look at this, my friends. That is one beautiful dragon right there. Wow. It's a very earthy looking dragon. Oops, sorry. Very earthy looking dragon. With a tree, and what are those? Lots of yellow orbs. Like little bits of sunshine, and they're resting on a tree. It looks like their body's made out of a tree. And their wings look like they're made out of clouds. Yeah. Can you guys see that okay? I know it's hard with how I'm holding it. There. Yes, a very wise dragon. Earth and air dragon. Earth and Air Dragon. Maybe I should set up a second camera to show the card with. That would be cool. Let's see what Earth and Air Dragon has for us wisdom-wise. Ooh, they're a fourth dimension dragon. Or 26. Earth and Air Dragon. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Fourth dimensional brown and blue earth and air dragons breathe life force, hope, and vitality into our hopes and dreams while enabling us to ground them. Ooh, I like that idea. They bring us into balance and harmony so that our visions can manifest in physical reality. To do this, we first picture our castle in the air and then ground it. These glorious dragons help us with this process. The guidance. This card indicates it is the time to clarify your hopes and intentions. Ask the brown and blue earth and air dragons to illuminate your visions. Then ask them to help you take all the action necessary to bring those visions into physical reality. This will re-energize your life. These dragons also offer you assistance in rising above your challenges. Ooh, that relates to what we just went through. While remaining grounded in the beautiful vibration of Earth. Wow. Okay. Rise above your challenges while remaining grounded in the beautiful vibration of Earth. As we face these parts of ourselves that we hate, dislike, or uncomfortable or fearful over, we can rise above that challenge while remaining grounded in the beautiful vibration of Earth. I love that. They enable you to find the perfect balance so that your life can truly flow with grace and ease. So call on them now and ask them to help you understand the purpose of your life's lessons. You can't make this stuff up, my friends. I'm telling you, that is so apropos. I'm going to read that again. So call on them now and ask them to help you understand the purpose of your life's lessons and see the highest good in all people and situations. As you see the lessons presented to you on your ascension pathway from a new perspective, your life will be filled with joy and purpose. Let the earth and air dragons breathe their life force into each of your 12 chakras and bring you into balance and harmony. Relax as they do this, and you will have a new sense of calm and equilibrium as you walk your divine path. Wow. So they're really here to, oh, it feels so loving and so supportive. I'm going to show you the card again. They're really here to help ground us, but also help manifest our dreams and our visions. Yeah, wonderful wisdom. I agree, Tatiana. They're ground. So it's like when it comes to, how do I want to work with this? See if I can hold this up with. So when it comes to what we just experienced on our journey, right? I mean, we can see even how we walked through the journey. There was support, there was grounding, right? But there was also this bigger piece, this vision of meeting and resolving, maybe resolving or embracing, or at least accepting this part of ourselves, right? That we hadn't really come face to face with fully, right? Yet. And now we did that. And so the earth and air dragons are this beautiful balance of the groundedness of being part of earth, right? And then the I don't know the right word. I'm wanting to say suspension or elevation, the elevated quality of having dreams and visions for our life, right? And so the balance between the dreaming and the visioning and the groundedness and the earth is really what helps us walk through these challenges, like in Mira's example, right? That knee-jerk response to that part of herself that's overprotective, right? The grounding, the vision for reintegrating that part, for resolving that part, you know, and the grounding together helps us walk through that journey. I love it. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Someday I will get better lighting so that I can hold the card up and hold the book and read them at the same time. But not today. My friends, do you have any extra comments, wisdom, sharing? Does anyone have a question that they need clarification over regarding their journey that they went on? Something that maybe didn't make sense or struck them as curious and odd? Thanks, Meg. No, nothing? I will assume you guys are gobsmacked. You're welcome, Tatiana. Much love and gratitude for you as well, and the messages. Perhaps we'll see you later at 4. I'm going to take this opportunity to give myself a little more time and energy today on a busy afternoon. And let's just wrap up with a beautiful, quick little love meditation. So close your eyes, my friends. And place your left hand on your heart chakra and your right hand over it. And just feel all that sweet tenderness that has come up in today's live. This journey today was another step on our path towards fully loving ourselves. That particular path is not always smooth, but it always moves forward, my friends. It is always headed in the direction of love. Because even though we have these parts of ourselves that we may not like, or we may not be comfortable with, or we may not even be aware of, they are part of who we are, and we are love. So just hold that sense of love, my friends, a love for yourself, a love for these parts of you. Even if you don't like them, we can love them. We can hold a loving space for them. And each moment that we offer that love to those parts of ourselves, we take one step closer to connecting with the love that is the very universe, the divine itself. And one step closer to loving all the people, places, and things in our life. Feel that love grow in your heart, my friends. Hold it dearly. Thank yourself for having the courage and the presence to take your journey today. Thank the divine and everyone in the group here today for holding space and being supportive with love and presence. And thank that part of yourself that you met for sharing time with you today, for showing you that it's okay to have that part. It's okay to feel or think whatever you feel or think about that part. and that someday we will reintegrate that part and know that it has always been and forever will be a pure and perfect part of us. Keep your left hand on your heart, my friends, and extend your right hand outward, palm facing forward. And just lovingly and gently place it on the back of someone's heart that's here in the group today. 64 meditators forming an energetic circle of love, honoring, celebrating, and supporting each other on their spiritual path. Thank you so much for being here today, for sharing who you are and your love. Thank you for your support of me, whether it's just your presence, whether you follow, whether you donate, whether you meet with me outside in any way through socials or meetings or anything. I just thank you. Thank you for being you, for being part of this beautiful community that we're building together, and for your courage and your vulnerability. Oh yeah, and if you don't know, um, we used to tell everybody that if you're on the Apple device, wait until the live's over. If you feel called to donate, that is no longer necessary. You can donate from wherever. Apple's taking 30% from everywhere on the app if you are on an Apple device. I'm totally fine with that. There's so much abundance in the world, and money is just energy, that it's all good. But if you are, if it's a matter of principle for you, then please go visit my link tree. I do have alternative forms of ways for you to donate if you so wish. Always appreciate it. Helps my business grow. And with that, my friends, what are you saying? Yes, much love and gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Gary. Did you just make it? I'll be live again at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Please feel free to come back. If you missed the journey today, we will be doing the This Is Me, the new journey type, again at 4. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed this. For anyone who hadn't shared, I do hope you enjoy it. Take all these feelings to heart, my friend. You're all beautiful, beautiful souls, and I love having you here. I love and appreciate every moment we get to spend together. So thank you so much. I'm going to go have lunch and spend a little me time before I have a 2:30 meeting with my with a friend. All right. Much love and blessings to you all. We will see you at 4 or another live. Oh yeah, also Spirit and Soul Sundays has moved to Saturdays. So tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, Spirit and Soul Journey. I really love that live as well. So anywho, I'm gonna go. Much love, much peace. We'll see you later. Have a great afternoon. All right, you're welcome.